If you sometimes feel jealous about your friends, if you sometimes feel jealous about people, or you feel that you haven't really, gotten to that very life, or you are not living that very lifestyle that this very person is living, or you crave for it so very badly that you start feeling jealousy all of a sudden inside of you. See, understand that when jealousy arises, it's normal, right? But then when it controls you, it tells a very bad message about you. And what is that very bad message? That you haven't prepared your life at all. What does that mean? You've not set things in place. What does that also mean? You don't have a vision. Or rather, maybe your vision hasn't been activated. You're not yet living a life of purpose. Jealousy will arise, but when it controls you, know that this is a big threat in your life, and it's mostly likely to be keeping you the level, the stage that you're at. Jealousy is normal, is emotion. Now, if you're that kind of person that feels motivated rather than feeling jealous, I promise you something, success is most likely on your way. In fact, you've manifested success on your way without you even knowing it. Let me repeat myself. If you feel jealous, if jealousy arises inside of you, all of a sudden because you see or someone in your group, for some reason you have that very feeling that you should also have the very thing they have, and you allow that very feeling to control you, trust me when I say there should be a reason for you to go back to the drawing board and fix your life, because vision is not there. Because if you have vision, trust me when I say there's nothing that boldens a man, a person up more than their vision. I can't remember the last time someone's success story ever made me feel like, wow, rather than saying wow, and it is from wow, that you start feeling jealousy. Where's this rubbish fly from? Jealous fly. Wow the wow and get motivated. If you don't get motivation after you see somebody's success, the next thing is you'll be depressed. Program yourself in such a way that once you see people succeeding, the next thing should be motivation in your life. Let it inspire you. Have so much value, believe in your value system, that whatever they can achieve, you can achieve 2 times. That is how I'm wired though. See, whenever I see people achieving things, and I always try to see why I am better than this person and why I should achieve more than the person already achieved. That's a flex for me. I know you can never see me you can never see me shouting, how do people they make this money? There are so many ways to make money. The moment you start questioning how do these people make this money, rather than how do I make my own money with my own value, the more you keep asking about how others make theirs, the more it gets onto you and haunts your peace. That is where jealousy comes in. Each time I go back to my journal, there's a place I write all the things I'm going to achieve, things I'm going to achieve in the future, the things I've actually achieved. Once I look at the things I've actually achieved, I smile. And when I look at the things that I have not even achieved, see, it gives me one kind of motivation and mindset that I can't settle for just being jealous about. What do I want jealous about person? You were the target billions, you gave me my mind day. And this is not greed. For many people, especially the Christians, they understand wealth to be something that leads to sin. Poverty is what that leads to sin. And you, the poor man, you can testify. There's nothing that leads you to sin more than poverty. In fact, poverty is mostly where greed comes from. Poverty is mostly where frustration comes from. Poverty is where almost virtually everything bad comes from. See, you can't expect someone like me to get money through what I've actually built for myself and serve the public, serve the people, and at the same time tell me not to open my arms for more wealth. They're possible. That is the mindset of reaping where you sow. I'm not forcing it. Try and create a path for yourself so you stop being jealous about other people's success. This thing is killing a lot of youths. Youths these days are not growth oriented. If you see them come together, you think that they want to grow together. Before you know what's happening, they don't get chaos. You can never see chaos in where growth mindset people, growth oriented people are. You can never see it. Once you see person with value or progressing, instead of thinking of ways to grow with the person, you start thinking of a way to sabotage. You can never grow. That's jealousy. I've never seen anybody, no matter how you try to pretend, even if you're pretending that you're not that jealous. See, you can never lie to yourself. You can lie to me, you can lie to other people, you can never lie to yourself. You can never lie to your conscience. If you're that jealous, see, growth will not be your thing. Oh, you are very far from growth. Oh. Success will not come close to you because jealousy itself is a distraction, and success is very far from a distracted mind. You need to focus. You are so distracted. Rewire your head. There's so much thing going wrong in your head. Your head is actually infested. You need to clear it. Go back to the drawing board. Find what your purpose is. Find the reason why you're here on earth. Look at what your strengths and what your weaknesses are. Look at your vulnerabilities. Look at your strengths. Look at your values. If you haven't figured this out, and all you do is jealousy, trust me when I say it will get to a time where not be only Yahoo boy, they be Oteka. You'll be gross Oteka. All the thing we're going to do that to they complain.